Hi everyone, and welcome. This is it. This is the last of our crystal soaps. Are you super excited? I know I am, and this one might be my favorite. I have made a soap with this name before. We are making the Rose Quartz soap with the Rose Quartz fragrance from Brambleberry. Smells super wonderful, but I'm changing up the design to fit in with my sort of collection theme going on with the embeds and all of that stuff. The ones that I had before didn't have any embeds, didn't have anything particularly rose quartzy really about them. So we're going to change that. So we've got our melted oils, our lye water solution, we're going to combine those, and then we'll get started with the fun stuff. So I've got it mixed up to a very light trace, probably just past the emulsion stage. So I'm going to mix it up. This main container, or I'm going to split it off. I'm not going to mix it up. I will do that again, but not quite yet. So here's our main container, and I'm going to have 3 accent colors. I'm going to have a dark pink, a light gray, a white, and then this main one is going to be a lighter color pink. So we're going to see what we can do. We're going to have to do a lot of color mixing and, you know. It's science, man, science. So for the lighter colored pink, I am using the Pink Vibrance Mica from Nurture Soap. And I have this sample container that I got, so normally they're bigger. And we'll probably lighten that up with a little titanium dioxide. I'll see how I like it. The darker pink, I am going to be using the Raspberry Red Mica from Nurture Soap. Come on. There we go. For the light gray, I am using the Satin Gray Pillowcase from Mad Micas. I don't even know if they still have this. I'd imagine so. And then I will probably lighten it up with just a little bit of titanium dioxide, and obviously with the white, we'll be using titanium dioxide. So I'm going to mix up my colors first, see how happy I'm with that, and then I'll start tweaking them with the white if necessary. Okay, so here are my colors. This is kind of a blush pink. I didn't add very much mica, I just wanted to be subtle pink. I have this dark pink, the light gray, and the white. I did end up adding a little bit of titanium dioxide to both of those because they were a little bit too bright for me. So I'm going to do an in the pot swirl with all of these. So it'll be a 4-color, and we'll see what happens. I'm reserving just a little bit of each color so that I can put it on the top and have sort of a design going on. Not much, just a little bit. Because guess what? As with all my other crystal soaps, I have embeds, and these are gorgeous. So we'll pour that in there, and the magic of an in the pot swirl is that as you pour it, it sort of swirls itself. So all the colors are kind of mixing and doing really whatever they want to. So I'm going to scrape this out, add my top, and then I'll show you my embeds. So to top off this soap, I have these embeds I made. I used the same mold as I used for my amethyst points. Ooh, it's a little dirty. Apparently I need to wash that again. And instead of cutting them, I simply cut off both sides. They looked into like they were into the points. So I will be placing them this way in, not sticking up. So I'm going to place them all now. You can see I have marks along the side so I know where to place them, so I can get 1 per bar. And if they fall over, it's not the end of the world. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm going to overflow. Well, that'll be fun for everybody, especially me. So I'm going to wait, and then I'll clean it up because, goodness, I'm going to make a mess. I should have waited just a smidge longer for my soap to set up a little bit more, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Things happen. I'm having another happy little accident. So I'm going to spritz my rubbing alcohol. And then very carefully clean up and move it and see what I can do to salvage it. And we'll be back in a couple of days to see how terribly it has gone wrong when I cut it. See you then. Okay, we're back with our Rose Quartz soap. Since we had a little bit of excess overpour because I forgot to account for embed volume, like a dope, I've taken a knife to the edges and cut off some of the excess. And then I'll trim it up whenever I bevel the soap. For real. Alright, so I'm ready to cut it and see what is in our Rose Quartz. And I'll just line it up so that pretty much one crystal per bar. And then we'll cut it and see what we get. Alright, ooh, this one got a little warm. We got some glycerin rivers going on. But overall, I like it. Get some of those swirls. Looks like this one gelled pretty good. Which is probably why I got the glycerin rivers. I really like the touch of gray. Like the pinks and a little bit of white and a little bit of gray. That might be one of my more favorite things we've had. And this ends our journey through our gemstones. All of our gemstone soaps will be available on April 2nd with our April release, so I hope to see you there. And that's it for this time. Bye!